Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here in London. I'm in my sister's garden right next to the river. I'm not in a cage. This is just a wire fence to keep the children from jumping in the lake, or the river I should say. So here I am, still jet lagged, but I'm here nonetheless. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, and I really hope that you enjoy these readings and that you keep coming back. And if you're coming back, thank you. You're the reason I do this. Thank you so much. Anyway, so let's okay, so I just have to do my sales pitch, darling. These readings that I do are, first of all, it'll be for the 2nd of July through the 8th of July. And last week in the intro I said happy birthday Cancer because it's Cancer season, so it confused everyone. So I'll wait till I get to the Cancer reading before I say happy birthday. This is for your Sun, Moon and Rising. I'll have all the links to the other videos below in the See More section. Also, this is a private reading, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, if you click on this, you can get a personal, or find out how to get a personal reading through that link. And also thank you for all those that got readings from me on Instant Go. It was amazing. I actually did 2 last night at 1 at 3:45 in the morning. I was completely jet lagged. 3:45 UK time. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, another way to support me is through Patreon, and that link will be right here. And you can click on that. I have varying reward levels, and I do posts just specifically for Patreons that I don't usually do for, regular, for everyone. So, let me see what else. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. So now the astrological report for the week. So on the 4th of July, this is for the 4th through the 8th. On the 4th of July, happy Independence Day, America. You're independent from us. Oh, actually, I'm American, so I can't even say that anymore. I'm now American. Wednesday, on Independence Day, Mercury in Leo opposes Mars in Aquarius. What does that mean now? So Mercury, the planet of intellect, thought, communication, and technology, is in Leo. Now that's like creative thought, it's all about identity. So it's creative thinking, right? And it's opposing Mars, the planet of war, action, in Aquarius, which is humanitarian, social. So what this means, Mars is retrograde technically, but really it's kind of stationary. A planet has to go into a stationary position before it can change direction, right? You slow down and then you go in another direction. So Mars is still a bit stationary right now. So what that does is it enhances all the energies. So I think on the negative side, we could have some challenging communications issues, some kind of miscommunication. And on the positive side, we could have some really incredible creative ideas of what to do next or where to go next. Now on the 5th, the Sun in Cancer is Cancer is about the home, it's about family, it's about nurturing, it's about intuition, and that is going to that's in a really positive connection to Jupiter in Scorpio. Now Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Scorpio is the planet of Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth and secrets and power and control, right? So this is in a positive aspect. Now it's also in a positive aspect. So Scorpio is a water sign, right? Cancer's a water sign because the Sun's in Cancer. And it's also, the Sun in Cancer is also in a positive aspect to Neptune in Pisces, another water sign. Neptune is the planet of illusion and dreamlike and spirituality, the unseen, the intangible. So this and Pisces is the water sign, another water sign. Oh, everything, it's a bit it's a bit windy here. I hope you can hear me properly. I've got my mic showing here because it needs to be closer to me so that you can hear. So this is what we call in astrology, we call this a grand water trine. Now, what does that mean? That means that we could really have, and a trine is a very positive aspect, so we could have, you know, it's going to be emotional, guys. We are also coming up to the eclipse, don't forget, the eclipse season, and we have a new moon eclipse a new moon lunar eclipse at the end of the month, towards the end of the month. So we're kind of feeling these energies. Eclipses are all about releasing, right? So we could have some really healing kind of emotional experiences, and with close family and close relationships, our friendships whom we can consider as family. So I think this could be a very positive healing experience, and the release of emotions, so that we can actually release it and allow it to go over. So I think that this is a wonderful healing opportunity. So that's all I want to say for the astrology report today, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading for July the 2nd through July the 8th. And normally I will have I would have shuffled these cards already, but I didn't want to miss the swans in the background coming down the river for you, so I thought, let me shuffle on screen. 2 more cards for Virgo, please. There we go, 2 cards. Oh wow, lovely. I wanted you to have the gift of swans coming down, but maybe they're further down. And I'm going to clarify 4 of Wands. Oh, I love what's coming out for you right now, Virgo. It looks very good. And here we go. Clarify the 4 of Wands for Virgo for next week, please. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands for Virgo next week. Oh, 2 cards came up for that. Okay, and let's clarify the High Priestess. I love her. Clarify the High Priestess for Virgo next week. There it is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Virgo. I'm paying close attention to this Virgo because my sister's Virgo. This is her garden in London, and I'm going to be with her for quite a bit. So this is going to affect me. So the 4 of Wands, this is a beautiful card, right? This is about foundation. This is about chemistry. This is about wonderful relationships, right? This is about, look, you see the family. This is definitely, and I'm a little distracted because I'm thinking of what's going on astrologically with this grand water trine. So this is about a wonderful foundation, family foundation, right? This is building a home. This is wonderful chemistry with people. Now, what's interesting, what's clarifying this card is the 3 of Swords, which means kind of heartache, betrayal. So what I got when I first saw this was the heartache from your past, right? It's kind of resurging. It's coming up. Some pain is coming up for you. This is kind of an old pain, Virgo, that's kind of going to be brought up. And it doesn't surprise me this week that things are going to be brought up. We've got these emotions. We have Jupiter in Scorpio, which is death and rebirth, which is secrets coming up. This is stuff that may be deep pain that you've kind of hidden from. And Virgo, you know you don't like to feel. You want to do so you don't have to feel. You don't want to look at it. And this is kind of an opportunity that you will have to bring this up and heal from it. I feel that this, look, once and for all, heal this pain, Virgo. Don't hide from it. It's not going, you know, it's the fear of looking at it that kind of keeps you in that pain, keeps you in that, you know, manic pain. So I have a feeling that we're going to have some healing opportunity. I have a feeling I'm going to be in the middle of it. Oops. But we have this wonderful, look, we've got the Ace of Wands. This is a wonderful opportunity, right? This is like the spark of that starts a beautiful fire. So I have a feeling that this is really an incredible opportunity for you. Now, you've also got the Four of Cups, which is kind of, it's almost like the disappointment. It's like things perhaps haven't turned out the way you wanted them to. And you see, the thing is when you're kind of focusing on this energy, when you're in this energy and you're kind of thinking about something that hasn't worked out for you, you're missing this wonderful opportunity. See, there's a gift. God is holding out a chalice and he's not looking at it. He's just looking down and he's just thinking about disappointment, something that hasn't quite worked out the way he wanted it to. And so he misses this wonderful gift. This is the gift. You have this incredible gift. This is a gift, I think, of personal growth and being able to move on from this debilitating pain that has kind of kept you in this kind of loop, and also can affect you physically, because when we push emotions down, it affects us physically. And has an impact on our bodies, you know, because we're not bringing it out. But also you have the Two of Pentacles. So you're very good at juggling, Virgo. You're very good at being busy. You're very good at doing, and not taking the time to feel, to be in the feelings of it, because that kind of is overwhelming for Virgos. Virgos feel out of control when their emotions come up, and they want to be in control, and they feel that it's almost like a weakness when they express their feelings, but actually there's strength in that. And the next card that comes up for you is the High Priestess. Darling, she is going to present all this knowledge for you, and she is full of wisdom and magic. She can give you the secrets to life, the Akashic records. This is at your fingertips, but you need to kind of sit still. You need to kind of hear that intuition. You're being given the gift of intuition and psychic abilities this week. And look, you have the Strength card. And the Strength card really indicates that there's power in being, the strength and power in being kind and compassionate. So sometimes it's best not to criticize, Kathleen. Right, Kathleen? She's over there. She's painting. She's being creative. Come and say hello, because everyone thinks I'm always beating you up on the Virgo. Come on over and say hello to everyone. So I want her to see this, right? She's busy painting and on the other side of the garden. She's working. So I had the Strength card, and I was telling you that my sister needs to have kindness and compassion, right? Kathleen, I'm going to be with her all week. Kindness and compassion, right, Kathleen? And as I did that, and she was coming over, it stopped recording, and I didn't realize we did this whole thing. It stopped recording, so she's gone in, she's made a cup of tea, she's bringing me a cup of tea now. Kathleen, you got to meet my sister, because everyone thinks, oh, poor Kathleen. She's not poor at all, she's fine. It's a nice cup of tea, you know, it's very... Thank you, Kathleen. Oh, she's spilling it all over me. Cheers. This is my sister Kathleen. Don't forget kindness and compassion. It's me. We're going to heal some.
A whole week. Actually, she's going to be here a whole month, but we're going away together, sisters, for a whole week.
Kindness and compassion.
I know, I keep having to tell myself.
Kindness and compassion.
Kindness
Meditation,
and
kindness and compassion. All right,
okay.
you can go now.
Just
cheers.
Go and scrub
Thanks for
the
a couple.
floors.
Yeah. Cinderella.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
Perfect cup of tea. She's good for something, you know what I mean? So I was saying, I don't know if we got this, but this card, the Strength card, reminds me of my mum. Right? We were just saying that off camera, and it was kind of funny, right? This reminds me of my mum. She had this look, and it was, we came together on that look, guys. There's no violence. You don't have to have violence. You just command respect, and this was the look. We used it with our kids very successfully, let me add. Ask any of our children. So now I had also pulled the romance angel cards first for the single Virgos, but that was all. I didn't realize that I wasn't filming it. I'm not going to redo it because this is what was meant, you were meant to get. So the first one that came out for single Virgos is the soulmate, darling. So you may have met someone and this could potentially be your soulmate. So that's exciting, darling. This is somebody that you're meant to be with. If you haven't met them, then your soulmate's on the way. And then for partnered Virgos, two cards came out. And this is healing family issues, right? Which really goes with, you know, this whole, the first two cards, right? This is like pain is coming up. You're going to look at it, you're going to handle it, and you're going to deal with it. And this will help your relationship. This is going to help you with your partner. You know, once you heal those issues, you're not carrying that baggage and you're not, you know, putting it on them. You know, you're going to heal. And this is like, love yourself first, darling. Put the emphasis on your self-love because that makes you really attractive. That's confidence, that's self-love and self-respect. Virgo, don't feel sorry for my sister. She's doing quite well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and share it on your social media and comment. If you know someone that would like a birthday shout out, definitely comment. I'd be happy to do that. To mention you both, and I would really love to do that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. All the babies, look at them. How old do you think they are, Kathleen?
For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.
They're at the ugly duckling stage.
Maybe 4 weeks. I can really think they're ugly.
No, I'm just saying that because of the
No, I know.
story.